Hello, everybody.
Hello. Oh, I just love that intro.
Yes,
I love that.
me too.
Did they hear it like we did?
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all and everybody hear us? Hopefully, you can hear us. Be sure to say something in the comments so we know that you're there.
Yeah.
Let us know if you can hear us. Okay. I see my brother Lamar Scales is on. What's up, man? Appreciate you.
Hey,
Everybody,
Lamar.
let us know where you're from and who you are, so we know, where you're tuning in from and all of that good stuff. But we just wanted to come on for a few minutes and just talk about the Reloaded project that we just released on last Saturday, or last Friday rather, the 12th. But it was somewhat of a delay getting to all the streaming platforms, and it actually hit, I think, maybe Tuesday. Was it? Yeah. So we're excited about it and just wanted to come on and talk about it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I see the Bennetts. Yes.
Oh, the Bennetts. Hey. Teresa and Fred, we love you guys.
Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming everybody can hear us okay. But yeah, the Reloaded project. Lamar's from Columbus, that's right. Cold Columbus.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, it's cold everywhere right now, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah. Brenda, hey.
That's my friend Brenda.
Brenda Davis.
Yes.
Brenda is like one of our biggest fans.
Oh yeah.
And we love her so much.
We love her.
Back in the day, she was on the radio and
she
playing
helped push us out there, didn't she?
She helped push us out there big time. Back in the Feeling Moving days. Yes.
Awesome.
But this Reloaded project is kind of like a compilation, a best of, but I didn't want to call it a best of.
No, because it's not all of.
Yeah, it's not.
Because all of them, to me, are the best of.
Okay.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
So, no.
But we do have like one new song on there, and then the rest of them are, part of, the different collection of CDs that we put out.
Or single.
Yeah, or singles, because all of the singles that we've put out haven't been on an actual album yet.
Right.
So all of the singles that we've put out are on there. Yes. James Hosey, I see you.
Hey, Hosey.
Yes. And Nikki D.
Nikki D. Oh, Nikki D.
Yes. So we just wanted to talk a little bit about it, and I may drop the link if anybody want to come on and just chat with us just for a minute.
Right.
We'll drop
like
the
Nikki
link.
D.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the link in here, just in case anybody want to come on and chat with us. So everybody, do me a favor, share this and share this to
CC.
And hey, CC, share this and let everybody know that we're on so that we can get the word out. Hey, Tina, our sister Tina.
Fleetwood. My sister Fleetwood. Tina
Yes.
Nelson Jackson.
Yeah, so everybody, if you got the CD, just say got it in the comments. If you already heard, if you not the CD but the project, because we don't have CDs, it's just available digitally. So we'll call it the album project. If you got it, just type in there you got it, so we know you got it. Lamar said I'm doing a Chris Bird and True Victory throwback concert. What is this now?
What?
I'm doing a Chris Bird and True Victory mini concert on my Throwback Thursday show this week. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, he's going to be playing all your old songs.
Yes.
Awesome, Lamar. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Lamar's on the radio, I believe, in Columbus.
Yeah.
Yes. Brenda got it. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So this is, we wanted to call it Reloaded instead of a best of. That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
Something different. And we were just talking earlier today about this. We might have to do a volume 2 or 3 because there's so many songs. CC got it. Okay. Yes. Nikki D was Nikki D saying.
Nikki D, what do you...
Love y'all. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of this True Victory journey.
Of course, there would be no True Victory without you, girl. Nikki D, come on.
She's been with us.
Come on, from the
beginning, pretty much, and from Feeling Moving all the way up, up until now. So it's so much. This is really 30 years.
Oh my goodness.
For Feel 'Em Moving.
Okay, so we really have to do like a big Feel 'Em Moving concert. That whole CD. Yeah. Because really that whole CD put us on the map.
It did.
That's how we started traveling all over the place, getting on those Bobby Jones gigs when it was big time.
Right.
Oh, that got us out there on the road. Yeah, that got us on the map as Chris Bird and True Victory.
Yeah.
That's how we became known from
Feel 'Em Moving. We were traveling almost every weekend.
Yeah. I don't know how we were doing it. We were kids out there. We was all 18, 19, 20. Why was people even letting us, their kids go out with us and just traveling and just, we was out there.
Right.
A busload of people. It was a great time.
Yes. I see you, LaTanya.
All right, LaTanya. Yes.
I see Sydney, our niece.
Sydney. Yes, Sid the kid. That's my niece.
And
Trudy. The police officer, Trudy Lynn.
Trudy Lynn is on.
Come on, Saint.
I'm trying to work all of this.
Come on, Saint. Come on.
Okay, this stuff ain't cooperating. My button ain't cooperating like it's supposed to. Yes. So we were out there like sometime in the snowstorm.
Trudy said, true story, Breeze.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
We was out there, just kids, just out there.
On the
God
bus,
letting us do our thing.
Buses,
yes,
planes,
it was the best times of our
lives. However, we could get there. We were doing it.
In the snow, in the rain, blizzards.
Yes, blizzards. All
buses with no heat, hotels with roaches.
Oh,
come on now, come on. Any witnesses out there? It was great though. I wouldn't trade none of that.
It was awesome.
None of it.
I see Pastor Kenny Campbell on.
All right, Pastor Kenny Campbell. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah. So I want to just play a little bit of one of the new songs.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now, the thing about this CD is there's 24 tracks on here.
24.
Really? I'm like, we're not going to sit up here and talk about no 24 and listen to no 24 songs tonight. I said, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's a lot, but it's giving you a lot from 30 years.
That's true. And then some that's not even on there. That's why there needs to be a volume 2 and probably 3.
Right. So I'm gonna see if I can share this and just play a little bit of this song is titled "Lovely Day" and features my daughter Brittany.
Yeah,
she's singing on here. Let's see if we can get this to work here. All right. Can everybody hear that?
I see the sun. I see the rain. Sometimes the wind blows like a hurricane. It's the dawning of a new day. Aside from it all, it's a good day. Sometimes you fall down, get back up again.
Oh my goodness!
Just be wiser. Just be thankful for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just be thankful and count your blessings. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day is a good day. It's a lovely day. Yeah, it's a lovely day. Woo. Come on.
Sometimes the wind blows, dust in your eyes. The grass looks greener on the other side. Don't let transition destroy your faith. Life's full of changes every day. You may get knocked down, but keep on fighting. You get stronger. Just be grateful for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just be thankful and count your blessings. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just be thankful and count your blessings. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just be thankful and count your blessings. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day is a good day.
lovely day. Gotta say thank you, yeah. Thank you. I'm so thankful.
Oh.
Come on. Give a shout for Monday. I'm climbing up for Tuesday. Stomp for Wednesday. Jump for Thursday. Friday and Saturday. Dance for the weekend. Get ready for Sunday. Do the holy dance and praise.
I will praise you.
Yep, that's Brittany.
I will bless your name today. 'Cause it's a lovely day. It's a good day to praise.
Let's go.
I will praise you.
I will bless your
I
name.
will bless your name. 'Cause it's a lovely day.
I will praise you.
I will praise you. I will bless your name.
Bless your name. Ooh.
It's a lovely day.
It's a lovely thing, yeah.
I'm gonna praise you.
Gonna bless your name.
I'm gonna bless your name. It's a lovely day.
All right.
Hey, Tiffany, all the way from Danville.
Yeah, so that's one of the new cuts that's on there.
Yes.
The only new cut that's on there.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was Brittany, Tina, she was asking. But yeah, this song has that song. It has Light of the World, which is the single that we're promoting on radio. Features myself and Paul Porter. So let's talk a little bit about that song. That song, that particular song was written for Bishop Rance Allen. I wrote the song for Bishop Rance Allen, and he never got a chance to record it. And so me and Paul Porter decided to record it as a tribute to him in his honor. And so we did that. And that's the song that you probably heard that, hopefully, because that's been out since, October? I think it was October when we released that. So it's a tribute to Bishop Rance Allen. Of course, I tried to get my little Rance Allen groove on, trying to sing like him a little bit. So, so make sure you check that out. I don't want to play all the stuff. And then I don't know if they're going to mute us because, sometimes when you play stuff, even though it's my music, I do own the rights to all of this music. But I've played stuff on my lives and stuff will get muted because, because I'm leasing it to the distributors and, it's a lot of red tape. So,
all right.
Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, thank y'all. Somebody said that song is great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I see Riri. Hey.
Riri. My sweetie pie, Riri.
I see Bishop on.
Oh, my Bishop is on here.
Bishop Pat McKinstry.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Bishop. And she said stars. She said, oh my God, I got some stars in the church. Oh God.
My
goodness. Yeah, Tracy said, you do own the rights and we will fight.
Yes, we will fight, Tracy. Tracy will fight with us.
I see Katera. I see my brother.
All right, Katera.
My brother Dennis. Hey.
All right, Rev. That's my brother-in-law.
Yes. So yeah, but yeah, Light of the World, that's one of my favorite songs that we just released. So make sure everybody do me a favor because we're in a different world now. We don't have CDs. People don't purchase CDs. Right. Now some people still purchase the music via download, which is good. That helps us. It helps support us. And but with streaming, we don't make a whole lot of money with that. But that's fine. I do this because I love to do it. And it's just this is what God gave me to do. So but whether you download it or stream it, if you're streaming it 1,000 times. Just play it back to back. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again. And the little bit of pennies that they pay us, you know, we get a little something from it.
But they add up.
They do add up. And then make sure you comment, you know, leave some comments or something.
Yeah, so they'll know it's real.
Yeah.
Do that make sense?
Well, yeah, and then so that we know that we're reaching people. I look at all the comments and I appreciate all of that. So yeah, if you get it on Apple Music, YouTube, iTunes, all of that, make sure you leave a message. Okay, now we got some great people that's coming on, and I'm checking all the comments. We have
Tommy
McGee
is on
here.
Our deacon, yes.
And I see Tamara, who's from Toledo,
right? But she's living in Vegas.
She's living in Las Vegas right now.
Tamara, the background for a lot of famous people.
Background and lead singing, doing her own thing.
That's awesome.
She's an amazing singer. She's been here in our studio.
Tamara,
and done some music with us. So appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
That's my girl. Now, I got somebody on here. Mother Langston is on here.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Mother Langston
is what, like 90?
91 years old, y'all.
No.
And she's on live. She's on social media.
Here.
She be getting on there. She done got the album. She been listening to it. She done streamed it and she done commented. So
hi, Mother Langston.
It's so good to have you on, Mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is awesome.
Good evening.
I see my cousin Stanley on.
Yeah,
Stanley Knox, DJ Money Knox.
DJ Money Knox. He was DJing today.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just great. This is great. So anything you want to ask me about any of these songs? What? I'm gonna let you interview me.
What? Wrong guy.
Here I am. Chris Bird. My name is Chris Bird. And I'm just, been doing music for quite a long time. What you got to ask me?
Why music? Why not football, Chris?
Oh, I never.
Why not basketball, Chris?
I never was good at sports. I was scared to get,
It's like you told me you was the bomb at baseball.
Oh yeah. Now softball. Not baseball, softball. Okay. I love baseball. I could do some baseball.
You mean softball?
Yeah, softball. I'm sorry, softball.
There's a difference. I played baseball.
Yeah, I love softball, but when it came to football, nah.
No basketball.
I wouldn't get my back cracked or my body. I wasn't taking that kind of punishment, and my mother she didn't want me to do that. And then basketball, I was just no good. I had some bad experiences playing basketball.
Well, I understand because you started playing. You learned your first song at 4 years old. So I'm sure your mom was like, "You not breaking them hands up. Right. You not no."
That's right. And I was, always, my passion was music. I was sitting at the piano all day. They had to pull me off to eat dinner.
All your life, huh?
Yeah, all my life. So. Yeah.
From the womb, all you heard was music from your brothers.
All I heard was music.
Your daddy, your brothers, your mom.
Yep. Gloria said you're the best interviewer, Bridget.
I haven't even started, Gloria.
Thank you. Bishop said act intelligent.
Okay. Just say children.
Okay, so what questions you got to ask me?
I don't have any questions.
You don't have no questions?
Anybody got questions for him out there?
Anybody got a question?
Because I'm not doing so well. I don't have intelligent enough questions to ask him.
Okay.
So I better shut it down.
So yeah, some of the songs that's on this project, you heard Lovely Day. We got Light of the World. We got the Reloaded medley.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And that Reloaded medley, we released that. Actually, it was on the Diversified project. So that was like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And there's something else I'm going to tell you about that too. 8 years ago. Remember that 8 years ago. Somebody type 8 years ago. Okay. 8 years ago. So that particular song, it's like a medley. And a good friend of mine who actually used to manage us, Gary Stinson. Gary's probably not on, but maybe he'll see this, I'm sure. He gave me the idea. He said, you need to do a song that, you know, features like, and make it a medley, but something that's radio friendly, that you could send the radio so that people will pieces of a song, because everybody remembers you from those songs like I'll Go,
right,
Feel 'Em Moving, Lift 'Em High. So those were the songs that's part of the Reloaded medley. And so what we did, we compiled a short medley of, it started with I'll Go, then went to Lift 'Em High, and then Feel 'Em Moving. So that's what the Reloaded medley is.
Okay, so what was the slow medley from? What was that from?
That was from the Next Level project.
All of the songs on there?
Yeah. There was 3 songs that we did as a medley. We kind of sat around the piano. Well, not sat. I sat, but everybody else stood.
Right.
But stood around the piano.
The question. Trudy Land.
Okay. Trudy's question. Let's see. How did you select the songs for this project? What was your process? Good question.
24. What made you pick the 24 you picked?
Yeah. So most of all of these songs, I see my son-in-law RC coming on. What's up?
All right, Bobby Boo.
So most of all of these songs, first of all, you know, I wanted to give some of the up-to-date music that we've done. Light of the World and Lovely Day was the 2 newest songs. And then the singles actually had never been on a project. So those I wanted to put on there so that they would be on a project. But then I wanted to go back because it's 30 years ago from Feel 'Em Moving. So we started from Feel 'Em Moving and just kind of worked our way on up. So pretty much from Feel 'Em Moving up to Shower Down, you got Live in Concert, you got Next Level, Great and Mighty, Vertical Worship. What else is there? Diversified, and of course the
Minstrel Journey.
Yeah, but that wasn't Chris Bird and True Victory.
Right, that was just you.
Chris Bird.
Okay.
So I really picked the songs that were Chris Bird and True Victory and not Chris Bird. I may go back and do a Chris Bird instead of a Chris Bird and True Victory. But yeah, that's kind of how I picked it. You know, I tried to pick a song or 2 or 3 from each project that, you know, was some of not only my favorite, but some of the favorites that I thought that people enjoyed. So that's kind of how I picked that. Okay. Let's see. Share what you learned. Share what you learned as a result of traveling and playing with John P. Key. Wow. I learned a lot. Traveling with John P. Key, first of all, I spent a lot of time with him in the studio. It taught me a lot about music production. That was, you know, in my earlier years as I was learning things. I learned how to actually program my music and, you know, working in the studio and all of that. And then on the road, it's funny, I tell this a lot. If you know me, you know that I never took lessons. I play by ear.
Right.
So if I hear something, I just play it. But I never knew a lot of the technical stuff. And I learned my numbers being on the road with John P. Key. And the way I learned it, I would get out there and I'd be, you know, we on stage. And most of the time I never knew the music. I didn't know what we were doing. So I just kind of fell in line.
You were winning.
You know, he might play something or sing something to me ahead of time. But this one particular time, there was a song that I never heard, didn't know nothing about it. It probably was Jesus Is Real, you know. But I think if I remember correctly, it was Jesus Is Real. That was the song I learned on stage. And he just started singing it, and I'm following along with the bass. He would call out numbers. He would say, "Go to the 1, go to the 4."
What he's talking about?
I didn't at first, but I learned really quick because I followed suit with the rest of the band. When they say go to the 1, and if we're in E flat, we go to the E flat. And if you go to the 5, and then they went to B flat. So I was like, 5. So I went to that. Go to the 6. And that's like a C in the bass. So I just kind of followed that. And that's how I learned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that makes sense. And I learned it just that quick. And so we've been, this was back in the late 80s. And so that's one of the great things that I learned from him is my numbers and all of that. Let's see.
Trudy Lynn said, do you have a favorite Chris Bird and True Victory song?
Favorite Chris Bird and True Victory song. Wow. Whew. That's a tough one. Because there's so many favorites. Well,
it is, especially from the Feel 'Em Moving. I'll go where you want me to go. I mean, come on.
I guess I would say Feel 'Em Moving, even though we've sang it 1,000 and a million times. It seemed like we couldn't go nowhere when we were traveling back in the day. We couldn't go nowhere without singing that song, and everybody got tired of it. But we got tired of it, but we had to sing it, or they would throw rocks at us. So, that would probably be my most favorite. And it's probably the most, favorite from everybody because I can tell that's been streamed the most. I probably made the most, money off of that song. So, that would probably be my favorite.
Oh, my childhood best friend is on here, Debbie Robertson.
Debbie Robertson.
Oh, my goodness.
She
love you, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, let me see. When will tickets for the Feel 'Em Moving reunion tour be available?
Who asked that?
See it. Oh, wow. See, what did Nikki D say? I see. Oh, wow. See, this young musicians need to learn from you. You paved the way. Oh. Okay, let's see. Tina.
Brian was on here.
Brian. Which Brian? Brian who? Oh, wait. Who? Brian who?
The preacher Brian.
Oh, Brian Rogers. There you are. What's up, man? What's up?
And Tony Watkins.
Okay, where did you get your inspiration for Feel 'Em Moving? Where did that come from? So,
yeah, that was
can I be real honest? Can I be transparent?
Yeah, where'd you get it from?
I don't know if y'all remember the song. It was from Tony.
Uh-oh. Is Bishop off of here? Please mute her out.
Bishop.
Mute her out.
I don't know if I should say this because I might get sued. No, I changed it enough so they, But no, it was a song that Tony did. Tony did that had a groove like that was similar. And so that's kind of where I got the idea from. But the funny part about that song is we were rehearsing. Remember, we were doing like rehearsals every week.
Right. Leading up to the recording.
Right. We even did a pre-recording. We did the rehearsal. We took a day or two and did a pre-recording and recorded all the songs. That song was never a part of any of that. I wrote the song like maybe 2 days
before the recording.
Before the live recording. And we learned it the day before.
That is so crazy because that's the one that became the hit.
That was the hit.
And put us on the map.
That song, I wrote it the day before.
I remember that.
And it was just a groove and I liked it, when I wrote it, I heard it a certain way and I just loved it. So I was so excited. I came and taught it to the choir and, it went okay. But I wasn't sure if they were going to remember it. So I was a little nervous about actually, recording it. So I wasn't sure if we was going to do it. We just went through the concert and then I decided, okay, let's just give it a try. That's why you hear me, I was kind of making the acknowledgement. Selena's in the house and everybody in the house, I was like, okay, y'all, come on, let's do this song. How many know the Spirit of the Lord is in the house tonight, So that's kind of how that came about. And that was the biggest hit.
It was amazing that night.
Yeah.
That just made it so amazing that night, starting out with that.
Tony Watkins said, after you finish recording songs, what do you go? Do you go fishing?
What? Wait a minute. What?
Bro, you got to take me fishing. I know you go fishing, so I would love to go fishing. I haven't I ain't done that in a long time.
What?
I haven't been fishing in a long time.
When have you ever fished?
I think when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I went probably like once or twice.
You're making this up.
No, I'm not. I did.
Your daddy always went fishing.
My daddy always went fishing. Yeah. Nikki said, don't tell her. It's too late. I'm sorry. I done told it. She said Sovereign is her favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite song. Let's see.
That's whose favorite?
Nikki D.
Okay. Yeah. That song is something else. It is powerful. That's a powerful song.
Let me make sure. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's question or anything. Okay. I think I got everything. Yeah. So let's see. So what else we got on this?
You know what I like? I like that song you do on here called "You."
Okay.
I don't know if anybody's really heard it too much. It's not like a popular song.
And you know what?
On that CD,
I got to take back what I said, because I said I only picked Chris Burden True Victory songs, but that's not true, because
that's not Chris Burden True Victory.
Yeah, that's a Chris Burden song.
Yeah, and
I got a song with Chris Burden, Heaven Airs.
Right.
So I did have other songs on there. So yeah, the song "You," that's on the Diversified CD.
Right.
And
play a little bit of it so we can all come back and talk about it.
Okay. And this song, RC, me and RC wrote this song. RC actually did the track for this song. Let's see if I can pull it up here.
From the dust of the ground, you formed man and breathed life into his lungs, and man became a living soul, reflecting your nature, your most precious creation. And then you said, be fruitful and multiply. Take responsibility over every living thing. All that I am originated from you. It's in you I live, breathe, move, and have my being. It's all because of you. Hey, I am nothing without you. I would be lost without you. There is no me without you. All that I am is because of you. Everything that I have, it comes from you. Hey, the representation of your love and grace. You chose us all to walk by faith, to walk in good health, wealth, and prosperity, to walk in favor, power, and victory. It's all because of you. Hey, I am nothing without you. Hey, I would be lost without you. Hey, there is no me without you. Without you, all that I am is because of you. Everything that I have, it comes from you. I can't keep my eyes off of you. I can't keep my eyes off of you. My attention, my focus is you. I move to the rhythm of you. Because of you, everything that I have, it comes from you. You all come from you. You supply all of my own. You're the sun that I see. You bring me to Mondays to worship you. Honor and glory be unto you. All praise and majesty unto you. Dominion and power forever and ever. To the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, who is, who was, and none before. The kingdom reigns forevermore. Hey, let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be sing praise to you. Hey, you are the King. Hey, and Lord, who was and is, and then before. Your kingdom reigns forevermore, yeah. And all the heavens rejoice. Let the earth sing praise to you. Hey, you are the King. Nobody before you, and no one can come behind you. Hey, forevermore. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth sing praises to you. Hey, just gotta pause and think about how great you are, how powerful you are, all-knowing, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. You are the creator and the sustainer of the universe. There's nobody like you.
Wow.
Yes.
I love that song. Powerful.
Yeah, that's my favorites.
It makes you just forget about everything else that's been distracting and just bring you just back to him.
Yeah.
Focus on him.
Yep. Okay, so we got a few more questions. Belinda says, how did I develop perfect pitch? So I guess I just had it because I had it as a kid. You know, as I was learning to play, I would always relate the pitch to a certain song. You know, because I knew I can always tell if I'm just thinking about a song, if I'm listening to it in my head, I knew what key it was in. And I knew if the song was in E flat, then I would relate the pitch to that. And then if I wanted to find the pitch to like A flat, I would go a few, keys up or whatever. If I want to go to B flat, I'd just find the pitch. And that's kind of how I developed it. And as time went on, I just kind of get used to it. Anytime I hear a pitch or hear a song, I can always tell what key they were in. Matter of fact, when I was a kid in school in music class, the teacher would be playing a song and I would tell her what key she's in. And she'd be like, how do you do that? Yeah, so that's kind of how I developed it. And, I know a lot of people that's got perfect pitch, I'm sure they can probably say the same thing.
Right.
You just kind of relate it to songs, to different
Brittany
songs.
has perfect pitch too.
Does she? Wait a minute. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah.
TT asked the question.
Okay, TT's question is, you were connected with the Rance Allen Group for many years. So what was your most pivotal moment when you traveled with the Rance Allen Group? My most pivotal moment. Wow. Man, it's hard to think of one pivotal moment. It was so many pivotal, wonderful, exciting moments. I think every time we traveled was just, just such a highlight. Being on the stage with Bishop, because we've been so many places. So it's hard to pinpoint a pivotal moment. I don't know. Jesus. We did so many things, and it put me before so many, great people, and which helped launch my career as an artist as well. One of the things, that's how I met John B. Key, being on the road with Bishop Rance. And back then they were still playing. I was kind of like the aux player.
The aux?
Yeah, that's what we call auxiliary. I wasn't the lead player. I played, fill-ins.
Okay.
That's what you call an aux player.
Okay.
So, Bishop Rance, he was on the keyboard. Steve was on the bass. Tom was on the drums, and I was playing the keyboard. And so that's how I met. That's how I met John P. Key. After we met, I started traveling with him, and just from there. So that was I guess a great pivotal moment, because it just kind of took me to a whole nother level as far as my skills and learning production and all of that. As I said earlier. Okay, let me see. Brian Ryder said my favorites are he said 7. I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know.
We ain't got nothing in front of us.
I ain't got it in front of me, so I don't know what 7, 17, and 18 are. I have no idea. Say the names of them. Yeah, say the names. What's the names? Yeah, okay. Let me see. Any other?
Hi, Roz. That's my sister-in-law.
Lamar said, how do we get a full Chris Bird quartet project? Well, me and the Heavenaires been talking about this. Right. So, yeah.
You have to include Brian now.
Yeah.
Especially since what's his name don't live here anymore.
Right.
The guitar player.
Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta learn how to play the guitar.
Gloria said the ending of that song, "You Was Everything, Your Squall." Oh man. Okay, let me see. What else we got? Okay, I know what I wanted to talk about. Okay, Remember the Time, Cry Loud, and We Give It the Highest Praise. Those were the songs that Brian was talking about.
Yeah. Thank you, Allison.
Hey, Allison. Okay, so the 8 years. Remember, I told everybody to type 8 years. So the 8 years is significant because one of the songs that's on this project is titled Leap. And you know that this is a leap year. So that's one of the reasons how I selected that song to be on this project, because this is leap year, 2024. It was released in 2016, which was a leap year. And then, of course, 2020 was really a leap year.
Right. Right.
Glad we leaped over that year.
Yes, finally. Tell them how you got, how you wrote the leap year.
So the song is on there, Leap, and then the message behind the song is on there as well, which features my Bishop Pat McKinstry. Right. This is how the song came about. She's preaching a message at church Sunday morning about leap, and so that I actually have excerpts from the message with that song, so you can listen to it and you'll be able to tell that's how the song came about. But as she's preaching it, this song is in my ear. God gave it to me right there as she was preaching it. That song Leap, and so that's how that was birthed. Yeah. Okay. I see. I was in Dallas last week, and I see somebody, Jakesha Coates. I saw you perform in Dallas last weekend. Really enjoyed myself. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we had a great time in Dallas last weekend. Was there with Paul Porter and Ernest Pugh and some other friends, Bishop Calvin Norton, and we had a great time. Okay. What did you learn? TT says, from the Rance Allen Group as a gospel musician and artist. Okay, so man, I learned a lot.
Good practice, TT.
Yes, I learned a whole lot. First of all, the Rance Allen Group took me under their wing. We used to go record or rehearse in the basement of Tom's house. Back then we had a 4-track recorder. And so that introduced me to a whole new world of just practicing and rehearsing, because I never really experienced rehearsing and how we always rehearsed in church, but they rehearsed in the basement, that was kind of cool, you know. And then recording and, you know, got the sound systems down there, big speakers and microphones, you know, so it was just cool, you know, making a lot of noise, and, you know, the neighbors coming by checking us out, you know, so that kind of opened up a whole new thing for me. And I started buying equipment, which
ridiculous.
I started buying equipment, you know, and Bridget would get mad at me. I'm, you know, getting these credit cards and investing. I was investing. I didn't really understand
making bills, debt,
making bills,
everything.
making debt. But
incredible.
But didn't it pay off?
Next question.
Really? It paid off. Okay.
Next question.
But yeah, that was one of the things I learned. And just my songwriting skills, my singing, of course, you know, being on stage with somebody like Bishop Rance Allen, you know, you learn so much from just watching him do what he does. And so I learned a lot about musicianship, singing, and songwriting, and all of that. So it's so much I could say that I learned. Okay. What did you take from your older brothers and sisters that contributed to your music? Wow. That's that's a handful. It's a mouthful, because you know, all my brothers played and my sisters sang. So I was the only one that didn't take lessons. So I, you know, after they get through taking their lessons, they come and they play, and I'm watching them and I'm learning whatever songs they learn. I picked it up. So that part, you know, it all began with them. And, you know, and then singing just kind of came later, because I was so shy. I didn't really care to barely talk, let alone sing.
You just smile.
Yeah, that's all I did back in the day, you know. Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. I want to get some of these questions. How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel that you've been blessed to write songs that some of us connect to pivotal moments in our life? Wow. That's a great feeling. Especially when I write songs, and one thing I do, we always sing the songs at church first, you know, and first just got to connect with the singers, the choir, the praise team, whoever I'm teaching it to, and they're gonna let me know whether they like the song or not. The key words are, did you write this? That means they like it. But if they said, did you make this up? That's a big difference, okay? Did you make this up? That means that, okay, they ain't feeling this. So if it gets past them, and then, you know, we actually sing it on a Sunday morning, and that, if it blesses the congregation, that's a wonderful feeling, you know, because I see people being affected and blessed by, you know, something that God gave me. So that's been a blessing. Let's see. Brian says, I remember where I was and what I was doing when some of the music was released. Yeah. That's the beauty of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see Don Ashley, Pastor Don Ashley, my friend from Delaware, Dover, Delaware, and Robbie Lyles.
Robbie.
Yes.
Look, he said he learned a lot from me.
George said, I remember the quiet Chris. Excited to watch you grow. Yeah, be the glory. Thank you, man. And Nene, I just love Chris. Awesome guy. Super loaded. Thank you, Nene. Okay.
We need to do another song.
Should I do? Should I do another song?
Yeah. I mean, I thought that's what you came on here for.
No, I don't want to play all the songs.
I don't know what you came on here for.
I don't want to play all the songs. Oh yeah, TT said you wrote songs for Rance Allen Group. What was your favorite song that you wrote for them? My favorite song that I wrote for the Rance Allen Group would be
Don't say walking in the sand.
No. That was probably Bishop Ranson's favorite song.
Oh, okay.
It became his favorite song. You That I Trust. You That I Trust. That, oh my God. That just came together so magically and so powerfully. We did that live in Detroit.
Yeah. That was him and Paul Porter, right?
Yeah. Bishop Ransom and Paul Porter. Man, they killed it.
They killed it.
And the audience, the response from that, that's another thing, teaching the songs to the Rance Island group. And then when we go out and sing them and seeing the response that we get from the audience from that, that, oh my God, that's an awesome feeling. Yeah. I see Phil Conley on.
Yeah.
What's up, man? That's one of my brothers. He fixes my air condition, and he's a great songwriter, musician, and all of that good stuff. Appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, so Tina said she was there for that experience.
She was. They were all there.
Let's see. My brother said you played for a long time before you actually started teaching songs to the choirs and groups. That's true. Yeah, I played for my brother's church. That was, I think, probably one of my first jobs playing for a church. He pastored in Port Clinton, and the church paid me $5 a week, and he paid me $5 a week. So I made $10 a week. That was my first.
Awesome. Wait a minute, how old were you?
God, I don't even remember. Dennis, how old was I? Do you remember? Because I think after that was it after that? That's when we started playing the family, or was that before? I think I was probably maybe 12, 13, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But, I played at a lot of different churches. Played at Jerusalem with my other brother, Anthony. So it's just, they played at True Vine, but I was singing the choir, be up there cutting up, acting a fool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I was a teenager. I think I had to be like 12 or 13 or something like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to think of some other songs that's on this project that New Light. Yep. That was after we got married. Yes. So let's see what else is on here. We got, of course, Feel It Moving. The original Feel It Moving is on here. We got Shower Down. We got
quartet stuff.
Yeah, quartet. Operator 911 with the Heaven Airs is on here from the Diversified Project. A song called Holding On To You. That was a song I wrote during the pandemic. And during that time when COVID first hit, I was sick with COVID, so we were spending a lot of time here at the house, and it was a great time. Just to kind of reset and focus on God and just hear from Him. And that was one of the songs that God gave me during that time. And so we recorded it. I think it was probably just me, Brittany, and Rebecca, Brianna. I didn't want to. I couldn't have a whole lot of folks back then. They didn't want, too many people
around.
Be around, especially singing.
Kenny Campbell said, "Remember the Time."
Oh yeah, Remember the Time. That's on there. Yes. Oh my goodness. So from the Remember the Time, we first recorded it on Shower Down, but then we did it on the Live and Concert Project, and that's the version that's on there. But that song featured my dad, and me and Bridget was just talking about that earlier today. You asked me actually what inspired me to write that song.
Right, Remember the Time.
And I don't even remember. I don't remember the time. But I just knew, only thing I knew was I'm sure it was, I wanted something that had a quartet feel with a choir on it, so that's probably what inspired me. And back then, around that time we had a piano in our family room, and I was just writing a lot of songs back then because we were signed with Pulse Records, and it was a great time because they believed in us. Anything I'd asked for, they would do it for us, and
it was great.
We were just recording, we were traveling, they were investing money in this, and it was just great. And so that was one of the songs that I wrote during that time, and I decided to put it on the live record, and I asked my dad, would he sing it with me on the vamp? And so he was so excited. I remember asking him, and he was so excited. And so then if you ever watch the video's on YouTube, so you can go watch it if you haven't seen it. We were in the vamp, and you can see my dad coming up before I even called him up there. He's coming on up like he's ready, like, come on, son, give me that mic. My turn. So yeah, he did that thing.
He did.
So yeah, that song is on here. Rusty Saunders, what's up, man? I didn't redo Cry Loud. I just it's on there. It's the same version that was on there. But yeah, it's on that record. I didn't re-record it though. What's the song with the Egyptian intro? Is that Cry Loud? I think that's Cry Loud. Do 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 do. I think that's what you're talking about. Anthony, Tony Watkins. Let's see. What else is that? I see Deke on here. Pookie Delano.
Deke.
Let's see. Oh yeah. I love the praise of Uncle Tilton Patterson. That was on the Next Level. That song isn't on here though. But let's see. We got Shower Down on here, which features my brother Robbie Lyles, he's on here tonight. Wow, it's just so many songs on here. It's 24 songs, y'all.
24 songs, people.
So I just, I wanted to put this together so that, I always get asked this question, and this down through the years, I've been asked this question by people. It's like, when are you gonna record your next project? And for so many years, we've been recording. We've always been, I think, pretty consistent in recording. And so I would ask the question back, what's the last project that you had?
Feeling Moving.
And that was always the answer, Feeling Moving. Now I'm talking like
the second CD.
It might be up until, probably like now, people will still ask that question. So I would always ask the question, what's the last one you got? And the answer most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time would be Feeling Moving. So it's like, okay, we recorded at least 12.
Obviously, they've all gotten lost in the shuffle somewhere.
We've recorded at least 11, 12
got
CDs.
Lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, since then.
Right.
So, so now this kind of helps bring people up to speed. If you miss some of the songs or the CDs that we've done, this will help bring you up to speed of all the projects that we've actually done down through the years. Because, I know everybody don't, some of them they may have missed. And so that's one of the things that I thought would be important about this project.
Allison says she loves the song Vessel and it brings tears to her eyes.
Ah, yeah, that's one.
That's my dad.
Yeah, your dad.
My dad is singing on that.
And that ain't on here though, but yeah.
Oh, you didn't put that on there?
That's not on here.
How could you?
Okay. RC says, so now we do the 2-day live recording session with all 24, but we do about 5 or 6 medleys to cut it down. right.
Please.
Yeah.
Cut down, please.
Yeah, because that would be a long.
Oh my goodness.
Concert.
Yeah.
Well,
I think for the 30th anniversary of Feeling Moving, we should just do the whole Feeling Moving CD.
Yeah.
Because all those songs on there are amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but we're gonna be doing a lot of things, in the days to come, as far as just doing more performances or ministry concerts and stuff like that. So we'll keep you posted on all.
Brian
of that
said
stuff.
he got live in Columbus right now.
In
the car,
in
the
the car.
player.
Okay.
In the CD player. He said
Okay.
he got all of them.
Ah.
He said he got live in Columbus.
Okay, what's TT? TT said you started as the organist for New Bethel Biblical Blessed Church of God in Christ under Bishop Rance back in the 80s. But how did you become the minister of music or the music director for the Rance Island Group? So, as you know, I was there from day one, actually. When
he first
1985 when Bishop
G.E.
Patterson came
and
installed Bishop installed Pastor Rance Allen as the pastor of New Bethel, and from that point I got a chance to meet him and let him hear me play, and then so probably a few months I was actually hired as a musician there, and after that, they took me under my wing, as I said, the Rance Island Group. And so I was playing behind them. They were singing. And once they got tired of playing, at a certain point, they just got tired of playing. So the church house band, they wanted the church house band to actually play. Right. And they would stand up and sing. So it was like, Chris, come on, get the band together. And, so that's kind of how that happened. I had to get Gordon Henry on the bass, Nick Allen on the drums.
Yes.
Courtney was a little small young man back then. He was playing next to me on the keyboards and just he was learning. And Courtney was back then. If he didn't know it, he would play real soft. But as he learned, he would never get in the way, and that's what I loved about him. As he was learning, if it was something he didn't know, he knew how he wasn't just going to play something wrong. But once he got it, he would he would turn it up and play. And that's how he kind of was groomed and playing right there in church. So I appreciate that about him. He was even one as I would be playing in the studio, because he stayed with us at our house, as a kid for some time. And when I get through sequencing, he'd be checking me out, watching what I'm doing. And he'd come down there and just, and start playing and sequencing some music. So he learned a lot of that as a young child growing up. But yeah, Courtney, then you got Terry Faison on the guitar. So we all kind of came together and formed the Church House Band with the Rance Island Group and became the backup band, Let's see. I got Latanya said I love Vessel too. Yeah, so Bridget's dad sang Vessel on the Vessel CD. That was the title of it. So that was an awesome project, awesome song. And
and 911, that's on here. And that you called out about when the basement is kind of
no, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. That was just called his name from the Minister's Journey. But it's similar though. It's the songs are very similar. Yeah.
Wrong song.
But your dad used to sing Operator, because you were in the bedroom ironing, and you started singing this song, Operator, long distance, Jesus on the line. And I don't think I'd ever even heard that song. I was like, what are you singing? He's like, it's a song my daddy used to sing. So I called him. I was like, Bridget was singing this song, Operator. Did you write that? He's like, no, it's old.
Remember, he gave us the
No, it wasn't that one.
This ain't the one he gave us the little
thinking about Lonesome
record
Valley.
Player. Oh yeah, you got to walk that Lonesome Valley.
That was another one.
Okay,
that he did
right.
But Operator was a kind of a standard song. So
that the Gospel Era song
back in the day. So that's kind of how that came about, and we took it and kind of arranged it a little bit and did that. me see. Kenny said you need to do a drive with me. Yeah, Doc. All right. TT has all the great questions. All right, so yeah, Courtney just does a job. I see Lewis Newsome. What's up, my brother?
Right, Lewis.
Yeah, you've been an amazing mentor for those guys as well as many others. Yeah, my brother Lewis Newsome. We back in the day, we had the studio, the Music Factory, Shabak Productions back on 17th Street, and those are some wonderful times. We spent a lot of time there rehearsing and recording and all of that good stuff. So that's my brother.
Okay, Rob Lewis said, "Majesty, we worship you." He said,
"You alone
are holy." Said, "What album is that?" He said, "What album is that?"
That's Vessel.
Man, what song is that?
Majesty.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he's crying on
you
that.
You alone.
That takes him in. Holy. Evidently, that one takes him in.
Yeah, that's one. That
takes him into worship.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites. It's so many. And the thing about it,
all of them are favorite.
It was hard, picking songs. That's why so many, I guess, because I have a lot of favorite songs. And these songs really bless me, and because if it didn't bless me, I wouldn't put it out there.
Right.
So I always try to find something that blesses me, and one of the greatest blessings of being able to sit at the keyboard and write and just talk to God and pray to Him, sing to Him, and in doing that, He gives me songs. Many times when I get in those moments,
that's how you birth them.
That's how the songs are birthed. And so, that's how I've been, so blessed to be able to write these songs that bless me. And then, and in turn, hopefully blesses everyone else. So that's one of the things that I just love about doing what I do. Great and Mighty.
Why is Gloria talking about Shabak Productions?
Yeah.
She's taking us back.
Sovereign, RC says Sovereign is a low-key banger. It is. Sovereign is one of my favorites.
Wow, it is.
And Bridget doing her thing on there.
It's a very strong song.
Very strong. And
the band really makes it just,
I want, and I've asked him to do this. He probably don't remember.
Who, RC?
No, Brian Thomas. I want, and y'all tell him what I said. Call Brian Thomas right now and tell him I want him to sing this song. I want the Brian Thomas Chorale to sing Sovereign.
Oh, I want to hear them sing it. Yeah.
I want to hear the Brian Thomas Chorale sing Sovereign.
Right. Right.
I want to hear it at your next concert. I'm there every year. And I want to hear y'all sing Sovereign at the next concert.
Yeah,
y'all tell him I said
none of y'all songs.
They ain't never sang one of my songs.
See how Toledo do you?
See how Toledo do you?
See how your own do you?
See how do it? Prophet ain't worthy in his own time.
In his own time.
But no, I do. I would love to hear the Brian Thomas Chorale sing
that would be great.
That song. So y'all tell him what I said. Y'all send this live to him because I want to.
Matter of fact, I'm going to call him right now. You better be glad I don't know your number.
Oh my goodness! Great and Mighty, yeah. I came in late. Is this project ready for purchase? It is. This project is available on all streaming platforms digitally. So wherever you get your music from, it is available. It's called Reloaded. Chris Burden, True Victory, Reloaded. Let's see. I always wanted to sing. We give you the highest praise. Y'all won't let me be.
We'll remember that for the next thing that we do for Chris, Brian.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Is nuts. And Tina said it commands worship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. Oh man. Glorify the Lord with Cledell King on the drums. He played on the live Live in Concert project.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will bless the Lord on my soul and all that's within me. That was from Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. We didn't do anything.
Ain't that
Glory.
John?
Yeah, John Williams.
John Williams sings
That's,
leads that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't do anything from that project though. On this. Yeah.
Okay.
Dennis, Dennis, I would always tell you, Chris, you're putting too many songs on my project. Hey,
when you told me it was 24, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
But that's what you do when it's a compilation, best of that you know. That's what this is.
All right.
But I didn't, even though I didn't call it a compilation or a best of, but that's what this is.
All right.
That's what this is. So, and I just called it reload. I called it Reloaded.
And there's going to be a volume 2 and 3. So there's going to be 24 and 25 and 26 and 27 and 30 songs on that too.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, any last words?
Yes, any last words?
Let's see. You wrote more songs than Baby.
Wait a minute.
I don't know about that. Tony Wacker said
you wrote more
songs than Babyface. I wish I had Babyface's royalty check.
No, right? Okay, say that one again.
My goodness.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Downloaded. Yes. Thank you, Allison. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's extremely compilated. The rap song with the opera in. That's
the one with Joyce.
Let's Get Radical. That was from Great and Mighty. That's from the Great and Mighty.
Yeah, Let's Get Radical. They got opera in it, rap, everything.
Lewis said, you keep putting them songs out. Don't let Dennis tell you what to do.
Okay, Lewis, we hear you.
Bring Mike Sav back. Mike Sav, where you at? Where you at?
Mike Sav? Mike Sav preaching now.
Yeah, he preaching.
He ain't think about Chris Bird True Vision.
Yeah. But y'all, thank y'all so much for coming on. We just wanted to kind of share and talk about the project and make sure that everyone knew it was available.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will bless you the way it has blessed us.
Yes.
You know. That was
what did Brittany say?
That was me that hit that high note.
At the end of the opera. It was Brittany.
It was Brittany.
Because remember we tried to get Joyce to do it, but
right.
Brittany was the one who was able to
one that was really
have it and hit it and hold it out.
Yep.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That little girl is so talented, I tell you.
Oh man. Wow.
She can play too, but won't do it.
Right.
You're an embarrassment to the family, daughter. No.
But she got some wonderful, beautiful children.
That's taking up.
Christopher and Britton.
Yep, they playing and doing their thing.
Tina
that's gonna be your next rapper is Christopher. RC and Christopher on the next CD.
Mm-hmm. We're talking. I think Tina. We're talking about Let's Get Radical.
Yeah, Let's Get Radical.
Yeah.
What CD was it on?
Great and Mighty.
Yeah, Great and Mighty.
Let's see. Dennis said, I want you to record your arrangement of Search Me, Lord, that you did with the Thomas Dorsey Convention.
The one Tressa song?
Yeah.
My goodness.
And you know, that song, we did
bounced
that song.
Off of something else, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we did that song at the Thomas Dorsey Convention.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's on YouTube. You can watch the video. My brother Dennis directed it. I wrote the song. Tressa Bowles sang it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big, 150, 200 voice choir here and at the big convention center downtown. And so we did that then. And then the song Wash Me from the Feel 'Em Moving record, that's where that came from, Search Me. So the verses are the same.
Yeah.
From Search Me. It's the same as Wash Me. And I think we just only did 2 verses and then we went into Watch Me, Lord, instead of Search Me, Lord. that's where that kind of came from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta go back and listen to the Search Me, Lord, if I remember how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's see. You were scared to teach it, so I had to teach it. Right.
Why were you scared to teach it?
I don't know. It was too many people.
You weren't teaching back then for real?
People.
Were you not teaching back then?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you were, because you was at New Bethel teaching.
There's too many people.
You was intimidated by the crowd.
People.
You was intimidated. He was intimidated.
No, but I ain't got no problem with that now.
Yeah.
But back then, you know,
right.
I was just a young kid.
Brian said that Los Salem's bangs all the songs.
Oh man.
All the songs.
Awesome. Wow. You're definitely a long time inspiration to me. As an inspiring writer, real talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Watch Me was the remix.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, yeah. Some of us got to get up in the morning. I see. So yeah, we're gonna say goodnight to everyone. But thank y'all so much for tuning in and being a part of this conversation. Be sure and share this project with everybody. Share it and make sure you comment on it on iTunes, on Apple Music, on YouTube, all of that. That means a whole lot to us. It really does.
Yes.
It means a lot. So I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
And thank y'all so much for
your support, your love.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
We thank you.
All right, y'all. Be blessed. We love y'all. Peace out. Good night.